A huge order for GameStop stock just came in today, sending GameStop stock up over 8%, and I do believe this possibly can be Roaring Kitty himself. But before we do get into that, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel and you've been watching, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. Only about 30% of you guys watching are actually subscribed. So as I'm speaking, we're not even halfway through the day and over 20 million shares of GameStop have already been traded. The volume is picking up like crazy. It's currently up over 8% right now, $21.07. In the morning, it was just chilling at $19.48. Some of the calls are up over 100% today. I did load into $20 calls expiring on November 15th. I bought some more calls. The calls that I bought about a week ago were actually down over 50%. Now they're back at break even, so they're right there. And it's just looking amazing. I'm not freaking selling whatsoever because I believe Roaring Kitty is going to come back this weekend. He just hit 1 million subscribers, and I believe he is going to say something this weekend. The order that just came in for GameStop was around 5 million shares of GameStop. So that is freaking huge, and it could just be Roaring Kitty adding to his portfolio. I really do believe so. Now, it's not guaranteed. It could have been anyone. I don't freaking know. None of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold. But this is exciting, guys. This can be the start of the third run. I mean, this could just be the beginning of the grand finale. You know, we might be in the grand finale and we don't even freaking know it yet, guys. What did you think this is? I mean, I say it in every freaking one of my videos. This doesn't happen every single day. No risk, no Ferrari. I mean, you don't have to take the risk and buy AMC or GME stock. Right now, AMC is still red, down 1%. And I did buy a couple of $5 calls today, expiring on November 15th as well, because I believe AMC is going to follow starting next week. Now, the volume is pretty low on AMC right now, only 7 million shares traded so far. And today it did have a little spike up to $4.80. It was up about 2%, 1%, and then it came right back freaking down. The volume exploded as soon as GameStop exploded, came right back down, guys. So I really do believe AMC is going to follow, though, coming next week. You know, it doesn't always follow the same day GameStop goes. But I don't think this is the end for GameStop today. You know, we still got a couple of hours for trading, and I believe this is going to end the day possibly past $22. I believe this is going to keep going. The momentum is there, and it is not going to stop. For all we know, Roaring Kitty is now holding 14, 15 million shares of GameStop. And if he reveals that in his portfolio, it's going to send the stock easily past $50. In my opinion, that's what I think is going to happen, which is why I loaded in basically the rest of my money into GameStop calls. So Unusual Whales posted GameStop net premium hits a new 7-day high today. A $92 million dark pool order came into GME close to open, and then net premiums as well as the stock exploded to the upside as people followed this trade. GME is up 5% now, and the hype is so crazy for GameStop right now that there is a cult of over 1 million people subscribed to Roaring Kitty. Every single one of his subscribers is definitely buying GameStop. I mean, come on now. I mean, he's literally built this freaking cult, this GameStop cult, that is not going anywhere and is ready for the next run. As soon as he comes out, it's over. It is freaking over. This is just crazy. This is insane. So when it comes to AMC, Regal, and other large theater chains plan to spend over $2.2 billion to upgrade over 21,000 screens. Sound, projection, seating, and dining experiences will be upgraded. Some theaters will add pickleball, zip lines, and bowling alleys. Bowling freaking alleys in AMC theaters. You have to ask the question, why would they be spending more money when they're in debt? Why would they be spending more money if AMC is dead? Because obviously something is right in the company. Something is coming back. And if we look at a bunch of other companies, they're way more in debt than freaking AMC. AMC is going to cover that debt like that, guys. And they're adding bowling alleys now? I mean, come on now. AMC is a solid investment in my opinion. Not financial advice. It's still under $5. I just loaded into $5 calls. I'm still holding all my AMC shares. GameStop calls right there. AMC and GME stock is the way right now. That is just it. That's just what I believe in. So yeah, everyone was basically posting about this dark pool order. This guy said there was just 5 million shares filled on a dark pool order for GME. A massive whale is taking advantage of this dip. $5 billion in cash. No loans or lines of credit. The short squeeze is just bound to happen. Obviously it's freaking bound to happen. I say it in every single one of my videos. I mean, come on now. Where the hell is Jim Cramer right now? That sick bastard. Wall Street Bet said someone just bought 4.6 million shares of GameStop for $92 million today. I mean, the order has been filled. And I really do believe this is Keith Gill himself. You know, we just search up moas.com. He just hit 1 million subscribers. It is just so roaring kitty like to come out and say, oh shit, I just bought more. Screw it. $92 million. In. Boom, boom, boom. GameStop. And it only makes sense for this to have been roaring kitty. Look at his last tweet that he posted on September 6th in the beginning of the month. Letting go of Chewy. Andy getting bored of frickin' Woody. Keith Gill getting bored of frickin' Chewy. What do you think he's hinting to us? It's common sense, guys. Come on now. If we take a look at Chewy stock today, down 5%. It was just trading at $33. Now it's at $29. It has dumped like crazy. And I did say it in my last video that I believe Chewy is going to dump while GameStop pumps. That is exactly what the frick is happening. Who do you think did this? Come on now. We all know Roaring Kitty bought 90 million shares of Chewy. We all know he also loves GameStop. And we also know that he just got bored of Chewy. Come on now. Third squeeze happening any freaking day, possibly this Monday. I mean, I hate to give dates because most of the time it usually doesn't happen and it ends up being boring. But possibly this Monday. I mean, Jesus, guys, come on now. It is feeling pretty squeezy to me. That is all I gotta say. This guy said, see how they like that price drop? Sir, they're celebrating and buying more. That is Ken Griffin, that sick bastard. When he realizes we're not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. So if you're kind of scared to load into GameStop calls because most of them are up over 100% right now, the ones that are a little bit out there like November and January calls are up 50%. And by the way, I'm not telling anyone to buy calls. They're extremely freaking risky. But if you're looking into buying calls, you know, I already have my GameStop calls loaded and I'm not selling them because I believe this is just the beginning. But I did put in $200 today on the side into AMC $5 calls expiring on November 15th because I do believe AMC is going to follow. And this is looking like a bottom for AMC. You know, $4.60 is a level of resistance for AMC. If we zoom out, look at that. Every time it hits 460, it bounces back up. And with this momentum from GameStop, I mean, AMC could easily follow, guys. So that is what I did today. If you guys, you know, want to take the risk, obviously it's risky. You could lose every freaking dime investing into either of these stocks. But if you want to take the risk, AMC, I believe, is going to follow GameStop. But now almost 21 million shares traded today. I believe we're going to hit 30 million. This is just getting unreal for GameStop. I believe we're easily going to end the day over 10%. And it is just looking huge. But like I said, compared Chewy to GameStop, this really does like it could have been Roaring Kitty himself. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. It was really interesting comparing Chewy to GameStop stock today and then bringing up Roaring Kitty's post. It's kind of obvious what's going on here. Obviously, that might not be guaranteed what's happening, but it's a pretty solid prediction. I don't believe this is the end for GameStop stock. I believe the momentum is just building and we're just getting started. And I do believe AMC stock is going to follow GameStop on Monday as well. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with AMC and GME stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on, push it, buying the dip, here we go.